We're new to Twitch. Way to here. It's a little tiny crown. You can put it on a bowl. We've been giving away these that have been signed by David and Guillaume and the writer and so on from.
My drum broke.
Your drum broke. Everybody's saying what's up to Chloe. Emilia is the best, I would say so. Tay Max like, my wife. My wife.
Not yet.
Maybe Chloe is what he means.
I'm so excited.
This Pedro, he was proposing illegal gambling. Am I right?
Yeah.
And you made a bet.
Yeah.
And you're a cop, right? Is there anything you'd like to know about me?
Hell no. Well, yeah. Why do they make you look so goofy and give you that weird voice?
CyberLife androids are designed to work harmoniously with humans. Both my appearance and voice were specifically designed to facilitate my integration.
Well, they fucked up.
Adapting to human unpredictability is one of my features.
Oh, how exciting.
I just got a report of a suspected deviant. It's a few blocks away. We should go have a look. I'll let you finish your meal.
Kind of want a hamburger now. Anybody else want one?
Yes.
Don't step on the birds, they say.
Don't step on the birds. I won't.
Hey, get out of the way.
Ah, Jesus, I hate these things!
Fun fact, in the original script, it was sparrows. And I told them, I was like, nobody hates sparrows.
Ah!
Oh, here we go.
Goddamn fucking pigeons! What are you waiting for? Chase it!
Oh, God.
Oh, let's go. This is so cool. Yes, finally. Let's go fast. Ooh. Fast but risky, slow but easy. Fast.
Yeah.
Let's go fast. Oh, this is so sick. Fast but risky. Let's go.
Let's do it.
This is awesome.
Look out!
Yes.
Oh, my God. This is so cool.
Yes, please.
Oh.
No way.
Holy shit!
Yes. Oh my God, on top of the train. Oh shit. Got a scan in here or no?
Oh.
Oh, fuck me.
I,
Chance of survival 89%.
wait, you'll be around at your own?
Sorry, Hank.
Don't you fucking move.
You bastard! You saw I was gonna fall and you'd rather let me die than fail your fucking mission!
I had to make a choice. It seemed to me.
What am I to you? A statistic? A 0, a 1 in your fucking program? Huh? Is that how you see humans, you bastard? Jesus.
You had
I
an
understand
89%.
you're upset. Yeah. Perhaps I didn't assess the
Fuck
situation.
you and your fucking assessment! Come here.
Sorry, Hank, but 11% chance you're gonna die. I gotta let you go.
One of us. All right, now you saved me.
Hey, what the fuck? Holy shit.
there's more suspects that way.
Fucking androids.
Oh man, he's mad at you now.
Yeah, he's mad. Sorry, Hank.
You lost the suspect.
I lost the suspect, but 89% chance of survival.
It's pretty high.
Yeah, if the probability Hanks is gonna live is higher than
I think you should have told him that.
60.
It's weird watching our friend be a badass.
Dude,
it's a little
cool.
strange.
It's with the help of 200 people at Quantic Dream that made me a lot more badass. I can tell you some fun facts. The wink was totally improv, and even David Cage wasn't so sure about it, but I had to convince him that it was allowed, and that people would like it. So I'm really glad that you guys liked the wink. And also, because Connor, when he goes to his mind palace, is blinking, and I thought it'd be fun to do humanize him a little bit. Another fun fact about this is that early in the animation build, there were they were adding all of these pigeons that would fly around the room, and they move, of course, depending on where you are in the space, sets them all into flight. And the animators had fun, and maybe they still have this. If anybody at Quantic Dream Animation is watching right now and want to post this video, knock yourself out. But they replaced all of the birds with Connors, so that when you walk into the room, like a bunch of Connors would fly up into the air and scatter throughout the space.
Were they
Wait, is that
tiny?
birds with faces on them?
No, like the Connor model, but little tiny ones, and they're floating all around. This is just, I don't know, this is how animators entertain themselves, I suppose. Oh, and another fun fact is that Hank punching me across the face was also improv. Me and Clancy had a lot of fun. If there's any time I got to improv in this game, it was with Clancy, and it was because we just slowly started going deviant. And David Cage was like, no, don't do that. And we're like, we're going to do it.
We're gonna do it.
And they took so many takes, we figured, we can probably, get away with doing one or two just for us. But Clancy gave me a little wink before we did that, and I could tell he was going to throw that punch at us. But David and Benjamin Dybling thought I really got punched across the face when we did that take.
Oh my.
No pressure. There's just 10,000 people watching you.
Okay, that's fine.
You can stay with us as long as you want.
Thank you.
Go and see Lucy.
What was your function before coming here?
What do you care?
Sorry, didn't mean to make you mad. Why not?
What are you starting a fire for?
Well, I don't know. It gave me the option. I was inspired.
All right. That's creepy.
All right, I'm gonna start another fire.
Oh, stop starting fires.
But she just died, so you light a fire, a candle,
Are you Lucy?
Cool.
Sit down.
Okay.
Yeah, do what you said.
Yeah, anything.
I've never seen this character before.
Oh, he feels nothing. See, she has a fire going.
So meta. Bless you in the chat. Aw, thank you, my dove.
Of course.
All right.
Right this way? Everything we need is in the basement.
Oh God.
No, I don't want to go to the basement with you, dude.
Do we have to be here? Can we leave?
Can we just leave? See ya. Thanks for everything.
No, thank you.
Trying to hang out.
Don't want to go in no basement.
What? You want to open it?
That is my fantasy.
That's really cool.
Oh God, to be able to release animals.
Gonna read a magazine right now? Not me. Shotgun? Yes, please.
Loaded.
Oh,
It's not loaded.
it's not loaded.
Oh, fuck it. Take it anyway and intimidate him with it.
Maybe grab some fire? Can we grab some fire?
What? The little one is gone. Well, it kind of just disappeared.
Set a fire?
Yeah, yeah.
You want to set a fire?
Yeah, yeah.
What are you? What are you doing?
Yes, sir, Lothar.
Get out of my way. No. Not this time. I said get out of my way or I'll shoot right through you. How dare you?
Yes.
What are you doing? Who let you out? Get away from me! Get away from me! Obey me! I'm your master! I'm your master!
Yeah, more people are donating for Zlatko. That's very sweet. Although I kind of don't like Zlatko at all.
Well,
Was
maybe
like,
it's for his
Queen Emilia?
his monsters to make their new home.
maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe it is. This is such a cool garden.
I like the weeping willow.
Yeah, I want to build this garden in real life.
Okay.
How is your relationship with the lieutenant developing?
He punched me in the
Hates
face. Ambiguous.
Yeah, yeah.
It's improving. So we shot this going back and forth in the same room,
We don't have much
one
time.
line at a time. Amelia just retweeted something that was sent to us by some fans in the Connor Army as a wedding gift, which we think is really incredible. They posted a link to take donations for Oceana, which is a charity that supports, of course, marine life. So hashtag save the fish, save the oceans, save the fish, save the everything you can. Save the straws. One thing I'm trying to do on the stream is to minimize, if we're going to have so many people joining us, I'm going to try to use this platform for good. And one little thing that you can do to help make the world a better place is to not use a straw, because plastic straws are around for forever and our oceans are filling up with plastic. And even though we're all hanging out on Twitch, we need water to, survive as a species. So let's take care of our planet.
Metal straws.
You can get a metal straw or you can get a water bottle.
Water
Having a
bottle.
reusable water bottle is a good way to save on plastic, because a one-time water bottle is, often left half empty and thrown away. Totally random and stop.
That's my drum roll.
It's not a drum roll. That's a crazy bird. That's a rare parrot sound. But I auditioned for Detroit Become Human in the end of 2015, the end of 2015. The dream was to do some performance capture. I was really excited about performance capture in video games and in movies, like what I'd seen Andy Serkis do in Planet of the Apes and Lord of the Rings and so on. And I got an audition to do a voiceover, which was also going to need performance. And so this game was under a top secret name, which was not called Detroit. It was called something else. And the first scene that I did, and then the callback that followed when I met with David and Guillaume for the first time, turns out that it was actually the Kara demo dialogue. So if you've seen the 2012 Kara demo, where she's waking up and she's coming to consciousness, this was the script that they gave me to do for the initial audition. And that was a really, really cool thing. And then usually when you audition for something as an actor, you try your best to just kind of forget about them and let them go. And if you book them, you come back. But this one I just kind of couldn't forget about. And almost like a year and a half later, I was gardening in the front yard and I got a phone call asking me what was I doing in March and could I go to Paris. And I said, yes, I would like to go to Paris. And they said, great, come back and audition some more. So I auditioned 3 more times, and then I had a Skype meeting with David Cage before eventually booking Connor. So this was the longest audition process I've ever done. This is also the longest project I've ever worked on. I started working on it. The first thing we filmed was the hostage scene on the rooftop that you guys had played as the demo, the beginning of the game. And that was done on March 17th, because it was my birthday.
Yes,
it was my first day I got to do performance. There's something lucky about Connor. There's something special about this whole thing, because this is totally unusual. Emilia and I met on a film set 7 years ago. It'll be right. We're just about 7 years ago.
No, it's 7. It's 7 years.
Yeah, and we met on set playing boyfriend girlfriend in a film called Commencement, which you can check out.
Yes.
And Commencement the movie. And we've worked together a couple different times on True Blood and some short films, and of course on Detroit Become Human. Yeah.
Was there a marker that fell off the most during mocap filming?
Yeah. So we were 86 markers on our face, and always the corner of your mouth would fall a lot because those, that's the part of you that moves. I mean, we're talking a lot. You guys know me. I talk a lot. The eyelid ones were probably the ones that they had to fix a lot.
The ones underneath as well.
Yeah, you have one on top of
me,
your
at
eye
least.
and then 2 underneath, and they're so sensitive. They're connected to all. Well, they're not connected, but they're sourced by all of the infrared cameras all around. And if one of those markers go down, they have to stop the whole recording and fix it. So that was probably the. It's a labor-intensive thing to record these. There's no set and there's no makeup and hair and stuff in a traditional set, but there's a lot of technical elements that are very time-consuming to get just right.
Easy. Lieutenant.
Lieutenant, wake up. Just so you guys know, this was another little bit of improv right here coming up.
Wake up, Lieutenant. It's me, Connor.
Get up.
I'm going to sober you up for your own safety.
Get up.
I'll have to warn
Hey!
you. This may be unpleasant.
Leave me alone, you fucking android. Get the fuck out of my house.
I'm sorry, Lieutenant, but I need you. Thank you in advance for your cooperation.
Get the fuck out of here. Hey!
Let's go, Hank.
Sumo, attack. Good job. Attack.
So fans of Quantic Dream's previous games, whether they thought they were being funny or kind, I don't know, but in the Twitter streams before the game came out, I was getting a lot of messages about, is there going to be an android shower scene? Is there a shower scene in Detroit Become Human? And this is that.
Ah! Ah! Turn it off! Turn it off! Ah! What the fuck are you doing here?
Let's tease him.
Yeah.
I understand. It probably wasn't interesting anyway. A man found dead in a sex club downtown. Guess they'll have to solve the case without us.
Probably wouldn't do me any harm to get some air. There's some clothes in the bedroom there.
Did you guys match a real dog for Sumo?
I don't know. They didn't have a dog on set when I filmed.
Oh, he's ready.
Be a good
There's
dog,
Sumo.
Sumo. I won't be long.
Looking good, Hank.
I like dogs.
I like dogs.
I like dogs.
We like dogs.
Jinx. Cutie.
You okay?
Well done.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay, I'm fine.
Good
I'm fine.
job, Marcus.
Thanks. Oh, hello.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, I didn't expect that.
You clicked attack.
I didn't think it was gonna be stabbing him though. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm panicked. I'm sorry.
Everybody's saying, stay, hold. And what did you do? You stabbed the guy.
Damn
Setting
it.
things on fire,
Let's finish up and get out of here.
stabbing people.
Try to find some blue blood.
Can you find some blue blood? Complete your mission.
All right,
Now
fine.
you're just murdering people.
I didn't mean it. Sorry.
You did mean it. You pushed the button.
Okay, I didn't.
Those buttons
I
are
didn't,
in completely different places on the controller.
I didn't think that he was gonna stab him.
You saw, they showed you a picture of a knife and the option was attack.
Okay.
Who am I marrying? People are donating for the family of the stabbed victim, Emilia.
Oh no. I'm sorry.
Looks like it.
Distract him, maybe?
And he should be done already.
Better off in here than out patrolling in that.
Just don't go stab those guys.
I'm not.
Okay. Just checking.
There are guards outside.
People are saying, you didn't save Hank. You're right. I didn't save
Yeah,
Hank.
you didn't save Hank. I'm not gonna stab anyone with it.
Throat circuit. I'm not going to stab anyone. Don't worry. She's not going to stab anyone with it.
Don't be afraid. I got it.
Did you get it?
Yeah.
Yeah?
We stole a whole truckload. We got bio
Well
components for
done.
everybody.
We couldn't have done it without Marcus.
You get a biocomponent, and you get a
Get a
bio.
biocomponent. And you, and you, and
Biocomponents
you.
for Rockbot.
Components for everybody.
Well done, Emilia.
I came to Jerry.
Oh no. Wait.
Oh, yeah. I did that.
Oh, wait. Oh, no, I did that.
Yeah. Out, damn spot.
Yeah, Jericho's
Out,
hero.
out.
Nicely done.
Okay.
That had some violent turns.
I know.
Yeah, these violent delights have violent ends.
I like it.
There's other things we could have done. A lot of different options in this scene.
You could have not stabbed the guy, for instance. You could
know.
have.
Well, you could have saved
You don't
Hank.
think it's good, they're going to come hunting for us a little? I mean, the public opinion of androids is probably negatively affected by us murdering people. Would you agree?
Yeah.
You also shot Todd. We agreed that Todd deserved it, but the other
Todd
guy was just doing his
totally
job.
deserved it. I
You
didn't.
know.
Yeah, you didn't hesitate on that one. With Todd. Yeah, no
No.
hesitation.
He had it coming.
He had it
He
coming.
had it coming.
Theater fans.
Yeah.
The sexiest androids.
Put on a little something, so I'm gonna do that for you right now.
Here we go. This is just for you guys.
Yes.
Yes, they are sharp. Yes, they are tricky to talk in. Yes, S's are the hardest things to say. But yeah, so I thought I would just bring these out
Yeah, just in case anybody.
for you.
In case you weren't already afraid of
Yeah,
her.
if you weren't terrified by my fiance before, now you can. People are saying to bite Bryan for revenge.
No, they're really
Oh,
sharp.
man.
No, they're too sharp.
Yeah, that's a real weapon there.
And before anybody asks, yeah, I'm terrified. I'm
As you
terrified.
should be.
I was on True Blood with Emilia, and I played her blood prostitute in one episode, and you know, I had that experience.
Oh,
North.
Connor, the fuck are you doing?
Oh, sorry.
Coming, Lieutenant.
Just a little distracted. Oh, hey. I recognize you.
You're not gonna take my license, are you?
Whoa!
Doesn't prove anything, though.
My love.
Could have been rough play.
We're missing something here.
Think you can read the android's memory?
Wow.
Whoa, whoa, hey! Oh, Connor, you're so disgusting. Think I'm gonna puke again.
Sorry, Hank.
gotta do his job.
It's just how I was designed.
He wanted us to play with two girls. That's what he said. There was two of us.
So it was the other android that strangled him. Is that it?
That was very trippy.
Can you rent this, Tracy?
For fuck's sake, Connor, we got better things to do.
Please, Lieutenant. Just trust me. Just do it, Hank.
Delighted to meet you. Follow me.
I
I'll take you
recognize
to
that
your
voice
room.
too. Whoa, cool. Ah, I know her.
Okay.
For all the crab army.
So weird.
See you. Oh shit!
Oh gosh.
She'll stab you. I swear to God, she'll stab you. Throw or kick. I'm sorry, my love.
Throw. Yeah.
Come on, Hank. Look alive. buddy. Knocked out.
Quick! They're getting away!
Shit.
No.
Oh, fuck. Moral dilemmas.
No, 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 no. You cannot shoot her. You
I
cannot
have to
shoot.
shoot
No,
her.
no,
I
you
have to
cannot.
shoot
No,
her
no,
right
no,
now.
no, no, no,
Okay,
no,
I
no,
won't do it. Ah,
Yeah.
kicked in the
That's for
face.
thinking about it.
Oh.
When that man broke the other Tracy, I knew I was next. I was so scared. I begged him to stop, but he wouldn't. And so I put my hands around his throat and I squeezed until he stopped moving. I didn't mean to kill him. I just wanted to stay alive. Get back to the one I love. I wanted her to hold me in her arms again. Make me forget about the humans. Their smell of sweat. And their dirty words. Come on. Let's go.
It's probably better this way.
So trippy.
Yo, that was really trippy. It's crazy to see your wife in a video game. It's crazier to see your wife. Yeah, my wife.
Almost,
yeah,
20
days
days,
talking about
20
my
days.
wife.
Guys.
That was crazy cool.
That was great Twitch.
There's
that was
two of
awesome.
them. That was great Twitch. That's how you Twitch.
Oh.
That's really cool. You look great. Your character
thank
model's
you.
awesome. We've seen a couple pictures and stuff, but we've not seen them in action.
No, we have not.
It's a little narcissistic to fall in love with yourself, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, it's not you.
Well, one has short hair.
Right. Well, they're different entities. That's really cool. That's really cool.
Yeah. You could have lost the fight.
We could replay it again. You could just let him kick my ass. But we got to. We'll do other permeations in another playthrough. We're gonna commit to one playthrough. But wow, very cool. Yeah, there's two. It's crazy that there's two of you.
Yeah.
Wouldn't mind that.
Calm yourself, Bryan.
Yeah.
Careful.
Gotta go. And cut the commercial. Yeah, you are blushing. They're calling you out right now.
Oh goodness.
Kiss
That was
in the chat.
so weird. That
Thank
was
you guys.
very trippy to watch.
Bryan was so wonderful on set, and he took such incredible care of me to make sure that I was okay, to make sure that I felt like I had enough time, and you're just such a wonderful scene partner. So I'm
Likewise,
so
my
grateful
love.
that I got to work with you on this.
Will you marry me?
Yes.
Fun fact about this scene is that we went to Paris together to film for my last time that I was back doing this, and I had already filmed the hostage scene. I'd filmed all the stuff with Hank. I was coming back to film mostly the little bits and pieces that remained, and also featuring all of the scenes with Amanda in the garden. Emilia and I didn't know we were going to get to work together on this game until we were in Paris.
Yeah.
And so when we were there, I knew that I was going to propose to Emilia. Emilia did not know I was going to propose.
No.
I had that secret kind of carrying around with me, but I knew that everything was going to be awesome, and that after we finished filming and finally I would officially be done recording Detroit Become Human, that it would be a huge relief because I'd memorized so many lines. Emilia was super helpful to me. We were running lines from the hotel room. I'd be in Paris, and then she'd be 9 hours behind in Los Angeles.
Mm-hmm.
So we'd talk like I'd be waking up and she'd be going to bed, and I would wake up at
Running
like
lines.
6 o'clock in the morning before going to set for the day. People are saying to kiss her finally. Kiss. That's enough of that. I'm not going to do like a long extended kiss because people are going to do weird stuff with it. but I love you. Anyway, Emilia was trying to hang out on that kiss for a second, and then all of a sudden I got nervous.
Yeah.
What were we talking about?
We got distracted.
I knew I was going to propose.
Yes, I did not know I was going to get to be in the game.
Right. And so when we were there filming one day, David Cage came up to me and said, so we have a bit of a problem with the scheduling, and we don't have Tracy. And we have to film Tracy before you go back. And basically, I was thinking for a while, maybe I shouldn't say anything, and then they'll bring me back to Paris for another time, which would have been good. But then the whole thing was I was going to get married or propose at the end of it, so I really wanted to complete working on Detroit Become Human so that then I would be free to spend time with Emilia. We were going to go travel in the south of France, and I had this whole plan to propose at Versailles, and it was very exciting. And in any case... it occurred to me at the last moment when they were looking for Tracy. I said, Emilia has been running the lines with me for a long time, and I think she might even have all of the Tracy lines memorized at this point because we've done it so much. And so she came in and she auditioned for David, and our lead writer, Adam, was there, and Benjamin Deibling, and ultimately David offered her the part. And so then we went from thinking that I was going to finish up shooting, and then we are going to go on a trip to the south of France. And then on top of it, I got a surprise back, which was that Emilia and I were going to get to work together on this game.
Yeah.
And it was really cool. We have some pictures. We'll post them on social media if you haven't seen them already. But we're there in this really awesome Lycra suit with the motion capture dots, the markers all over our face.
I did wear heels that entire time.
Emilia's wearing heels.
Yes, I was wearing heels that had these little motion capture sensors on them. So yes, they were very sexy.
Yeah, and you recorded for a couple of the other Tracys too that are there, like in the sort of fish tank things, the vending machines. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. We shot together. It was a long day.
It was an intense day.
It was an intense day. We did the stuff where she's the broken android first, I think.
Yeah.
And then one of the level designers, I think the level designer for this scene stood in
for the second Tracy. So I did both of them, but while I was filming one of the Tracys, she would stand in as the second one, and then we'd switch places.
Right.
So that was trippy.
Yeah.
But I was really glad to have another person there with me, because it wouldn't have been the same if I was pretending that there was a fake Tracy next to me. So to have somebody else, and she was so sweet. She was very into it.
Yeah. And fun fact about that kind of the doubling thing, Dominic Gould, who plays Todd. He's a fantastic actor. He's a really, really nice guy in real life. He's such a good actor that he can be as horrible as Todd is. But Dominic Gould, in the same way, when we were doing some of this stuff for the Eden Club, when Clancy wasn't there, we of course recorded all the performance, all the scenes with Clancy, but for walking around and opening up the vending machines, that was Dominic, who is like a body double for Hank. So the way this performance capture thing works, we can definitely splice it into pieces and stuff. But I'm glad that Emilia and I got to be on set at the same time.
Yeah, it was really cool.
Yeah. Also, Kamsky / the actor who plays Gavin, his name is Neil Newbon. He was actually there in the room when we were recording. Joe Sheridan, who's the cop with the earring that you see at Carlos's spot, he's on Versailles, the TV show Versailles, and we recognized him when we were watching Versailles because we're super fans of the show.
So good.
But anyway, yeah, getting engaged in Versailles after you worked on this game with me was really, really cool. Mm-hmm. That's the fun fact behind the scenes about this. I think we should
stabbing the chat in the heart right now.
Stabbing the chat in the heart. That's Emilia. I would never stab. I would.
Amelia. An accident.
No. Emilia would stab you in the heart, and then I would check the blue blood. But my mom is a costumer. You will know this from the videos that I posted in my youth on the internet. But my mom found out that I might need a fish suit, and she sent me this video.
Let's see if this works.
Of what she found. Can you guys hear this?
I'm so excited about this fish fabric. Watch what it does. It looks like it has scales.
I hope you can hear it.
And you
I'm not sure.
Its colors.
You hear it?
As you brush it back and forth.
Show the green one.
It's so very
They must be able to
awesome.
hear it.
This is the teal purple version. And
anyway,
I will get
all right,
the
you can cut it.
in
I
a
think
moment.
she shows another. She's got another one that's kind of green too. But yeah, if you couldn't hear that, that's my mom. I love you,
Okay, cool.
Mom. I love you, Dad. Love everybody. But my mom is very excited at the idea of me wearing a fish suit, and she found that fabric that looks very fishy, and she told me she's going to start by making a fish vest. So maybe we'll wear the fish vest when we're like halfway there.
Yeah, that
maybe
seems. I
at
think-
500,000 we'll put on the Twitch fish vest, made custom by my mom. But I'll let you guys know when that arrives, because she's pretty quick when it comes to building costumes, and I would not be surprised if we get to see that sometime soon. And the second thing I get a lot of questions of is, will I stream in the Connor suit? And yeah, I will. I'll do it for the final playthrough. So when we give away the Japanese Premium Edition on Stream 5, I'll do it wearing the full Connor outfit.
Wow.
And we'll see if we can get an outfit for somebody else. Maybe we can get I feel like we could dress Rog up a little bit. Amelia could wear something good.
Open to suggestions. You
So
know?
yeah, we'll do a little extra, a little extra on the cosplay for the final playthrough.
Crab.
Next to the crab is Igby.
Yes.
But is that?
That's his hat.
That's Igby's hat.
That's so
amazing.
If you're like, there's no cat in this game. Well, I like dogs and you like cats, and for the sake of Twitch, we've invited Igby, our cat, to join us. Igby has a blue hat that he wears on special occasions, and we put up some pictures on our voice chat streams of Igby wearing his hat. So that's the one Cameron used for the illustration. How did it feel, Emilia, knowing that you and I would have to interact with each other, let alone fight each other in the game? How did you feel about that?
Awesome.
You felt awesome about
Yeah,
it.
yeah. I mean, we're playing together, so I feel the safest when I'm playing with you, because like that's how we met. We know each other so well, so it's so much fun to get to play make believe with you, even when it gets a little intense in the make believe world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good news. We had a lot of fun doing it. I mean, it's an unusual thing to be doing performance capture. I mean, you're in this suit with all these dots on your face and this strange big environment, and so you pretty much just use your imagination.
Yeah.
I mean, that's acting boils down to pretty much that.
Was it weird for you?
No. No, it was fun working with you. I mean, also, Connor starts to, obviously we're moving into the story now where Connor's becoming less and less mechanical, and that sort of gradual change was something that I was really focused on in building out all the different eventualities of this game. Fun thing about Sumo, they're asking. So I wasn't there with an actual dog as Sumo. I don't know if they motion captured a dog. Maybe they did, but in a couple different times we had. David Cage would read in for the other actors. So if we didn't have, for instance, on the rooftop when we were doing the scene with Daniel, I did all of the hostage negotiation scene yelling at David Cage, who was yelling back at me. And David's actually a better actor than you might suspect. But it depends what you suspect. Here we go. 80K and 1. Oh, congratulations to that one follower. Yeah! Do a little crab dance. Get it nice. Thank you so much, guys. That's amazing. Thank you, Amelia. I love you.
I love you.
I'm compelled to kiss you right now, but I'm gonna let them have one on-camera kiss per stream.